This is just another podcast with Kevin, Marlo, Albert, Edgar, and Chris.
Okay, hey, how's it going? Welcome back to just another podcast. You are with me, Albert, Marlo, and Edgar. Chris is away today. Edgar, how are you?
Pretty good.
You're supposed to be camping today. Well, you were.
Supposed to, but like, it's crazy how this has been the craziest or like busiest week this summer for me. Like, I don't think I spent more than like 2 days at home this week.
Damn, busy in what sense?
Yeah. Well, too big Monday, home Tuesday, then camping Wednesday, Thursday, work today, and then camping supposed to be today as well, and then camping all weekend. So
yeah, your social media has just been a lot of outdoorsy stuff. So I figure you're out and about.
Yeah.
That's
You went camping the last 2 days?
Yeah, we went to the cabin in the Big White Shell. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome. Good for you.
That's fun. Camping's fun.
It was pretty neat because I guess our whole family got 4 cabins on the lake, and I haven't seen a lot of them in like a year and a half or whatever it was. So
and you have a big family
out
too.
There. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good stuff. Marla, how are you? Are you still sick? No, you're not sick anymore. But there was a flu around your daughter's daycare.
Oh yeah, no, that. Yeah, I think that's over and done actually. Like
Good.
the kids who are the remaining kids who are sick, they can't go back until they're symptom free.
Ooh.
And the daycare is closed for 2 weeks, so I'm pretty sure they'll be fine by then.
Yeah, no kidding.
But because the daycare people are going on vacation. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I will be on evenings for the next 2 weeks.
Oh shit, eh? It's nice that you're able to do that. Like you can just switch.
Yeah.
On the fly sort of thing.
Yeah, like it's been pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Because we have a kid.
Good.
Yeah. The week's been. Yeah, I'm always busy. So.
Good. And can I bring something up? Your goatee, dude. Oh, that's looking good.
Oh,
the goatee going, don't you? Eh?
I'm gonna shave it today.
No, don't do it.
Leave it, man.
Don't do it. Leave it.
Why are you gonna shave it? It looks good, bro.
It's so itchy. Like it's.
Dude, man,
just get past it. You can do it,
dude. You look hot, bro. Just
tough.
leave it.
I believe in you. Just try it out.
Does Abby like it?
No.
She
does not like it. She doesn't like the feel of it, like on her face, and I'm like, well.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that, but like what about just like the look of it? Like just the look of it. Does she like the look of it?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think she's a fan of facial hair.
She'll get used to
okay.
it. Trust.
Yeah.
I think it looks hot.
Honestly, I would grow it out.
You should, man.
Just try it out.
Just keep saying, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll keep doing it tomorrow." Just keep saying that. Till it
it's getting colder too, so it'll be long by winter. Then you'll like realize how much warmer your face is.
Yeah, dude. If I could grow facial hair like that, like I can't. Like I don't know. I can try, but it doesn't work out that way. But yeah, man, it looks good. You should leave it. That's my vote. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide tonight if I'll grow it out or not.
Yeah, Albert can grow a goatee. Albert, how are you?
Albert can for sure.
Oh yeah, how's it going,
Probably.
Albert? Are you just getting by again this week, or?
Yeah, it's another week of getting by. You know.
Every week
Every
I ask
week
you how
is
you're doing it. It follows by like an exhale. It's like getting by, but it just never changes.
Times are tough.
Times are tough. Yeah, I can hear you there.
How many more weeks, Albert?
Yeah.
4.
Wow, a month
4.
basically.
Damn, it's close.
Then might have to take some time off work.
Yeah.
And
you had a nice
and
baby
work.
shower. Yeah, you had a nice baby shower over the weekend. That was cool.
And
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was good.
you guys opened all the presents by now? I guess. Did you get a lot of goodies?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Like, I don't think we've ever been in a position where we had like that much things, I guess, to open. And it's like, oh
Just wait until your wedding.
yeah.
Just kidding. I mean, yeah, when it does happen or whatever you choose. Do you remember what gift I got you? Because I can honestly say I can't remember.
Yeah, it's some
It's like a
lounger. Or,
Yeah. Like something for the baby to like. It's like a rocker kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And they can just sit in it like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That's pretty good. Like, I don't think I've ever had any of that when I was young.
When you were, yeah.
No.
I don't think any of us had anything like that when we were kids.
I got a bunch of hand-me-downs, like toys and maybe not clothes.
Probably
I feel
because
like-
it wasn't invented yet.
That or they're illegal now. Like don't we have?
Those
our-
yeah,
those things.
that thing you roll around on.
It's like a walker,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, you
And
sit
you,
down
like-
with wheels.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's a safety issue.
We were
Bunch of
gangster
kids
back
falling.
then. Yeah, no kidding. Oh man, that's scary.
How are
Do
you
you
doing,
remember?
Kevin?
Sorry, what?
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead.
I heard multiple questions.
Oh, Albert first. Albert first.
What was your question?
Do you remember any kid shows you watched from back in the days, or just like cartoons or whatever in general?
Like when I was a kid? I mean,
Yeah.
like a toddler?
Yeah,
I
like
don't remember a lot when I was a toddler. Mm.
like. Do you remember Telltale Town? Is that what it's called?
I think so. That one
Yes.
sounds familiar. That one sounds. Is that still playing?
And Camp Caribou.
Cat Caribou?
Is
that real?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Was that like a with like I guess the caribou, like the moose or whatever?
Yeah, the moose head usually is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I vaguely remember that one. Yeah, there's not a
Okay.
whole lot that I remember though, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I have a terrible memory though. That's just I don't know. Marlo probably remembers a lot. He has a memory of it.
Telltale Town sounds familiar. Camp Caribou, I feel like it's. I honestly don't remember that one. Like, what was that about?
I honestly don't remember. I just remember doing like, I love that show, and I always wanted to go to Camp Caribou.
Like
about,
these
Mhm.
are like the beginning of your memory. Like
Yeah,
Mhm,
you know when
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
baby, like you don't know anything, and then all of a sudden you just start remembering things, or
mhm.
it's like this is where your mind started. I guess I don't know.
What else do
Is
you
that the
remember?
first? Is that the first show you remember as a kid?
No.
Okay.
So-
Sesame Street.
Okay. No.
I don't know,
even
that's-
better.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Zoombly Zoo?
No.
No,
No.
Oh my god.
you made that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna show you a picture of it
Okay.
if I can. Well, stay there.
Are you gonna share your screen? Okay.
Stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
Zoobly
Oh,
Zoo.
jeez. Oh, there we go.
No man. Oh no.
Hold on. Does that look familiar?
No, bro. I'm sorry.
What the heck?
The kind of, but
If I watched that as a toddler, I'd be terrified.
That looks
Like
kind of creepy.
this guy doesn't even. It's like
wait, it does look familiar though.
No.
Like go back to the lion
This one?
guy, like a lion looking guy.
Those just look
Uh,
like all renditions of like
Yeah,
the
that looks
Wizard of
familiar.
Oz.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's
Sorry,
a,
it looks like-
it's a budget Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Like counterfeit Wizard of Oz.
What?
There's a lion in every
Okay, yeah,
single
maybe
one.
I'm thinking of Wizard of Oz then.
Oh man.
Oh man.
No,
Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
oh,
That's kind of creepy, actually.
the song is catchy and everything.
Really?
Like I
Can you,
remember the
can you
song.
sing it
now.
for us, please?
Yeah, please.
No,
No, you're not gonna do it.
Ah,
maybe
No, man. Like I don't
no, I
I
cannot.
don't remember any of that stuff. But I have a terrible memory, so it doesn't really say much.
the first show. Wow.
Well, one
I
of
honestly
the-
don't remember.
Like
Yeah, one of the first shows. I
that was
watched.
probably before kindergarten kind of show.
Like I remember shows with oh damn it. Lamb Chops. What was that show?
Lamb Chops Play Along. I think.
That one. That was kind of I don't know. I
That was
was
a
like,
good show.
I remember Barney and Friends.
I watched a lot of Barney too.
that was a staple.
me
Yeah,
too.
growing up.
You know what show I didn't watch was Mr. Rogers.
You know?
he was good. Oh,
I
no,
watched
no,
that.
I
I
didn't
watched
watch
it
Mr. Rogers either.
sometimes. Yeah,
I
I watched
watched
it
it
sometimes.
every now
I
and
was
then.
more of a Mr. Dress Up
Yeah.
guy.
That too.
I
I
didn't like
remember. Yeah.
the trolley song, the trolley music in Mr. Rogers. That's why I
Oh.
didn't like This
Yeah.
was scary.
It was creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny. There's a new, well, not a new version of it, but there's like an animated, I guess like it's a tiger. His name is Daniel Tiger. I don't know if you guys heard of it.
Is that? I know
Was
what
he
that
a
is.
character?
No.
Yeah, like he's like an animated
Yeah.
like character. It's called Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood,
Whoa.
and
No, but like, was
It's-
he a character on Mr. Rogers?
I don't know. He might have been. I didn't really watch Mr. Rogers.
Owen used to
but
watch that.
it's from
Oh.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Like it's the same. Can you say universe of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it's
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so
no, I didn't.
it's like a new. Maybe it's not new. Maybe it's a couple years old. But basically, it's based on a tiger.
Wow. I feel like that's Is it like by the same creators?
I think so. Or like it's
Wasn't Mr. Rogers the creator of Mr. Rogers?
No, dude, he's dead. Isn't he
Oh.
dead?
Mr. Rogers?
Maybe
Yeah, isn't he? Right?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
maybe it was his idea.
R.I.P.
Maybe it was his idea or something. Yeah.
He has to be. He was like 70 before.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, R.I.P. He was cool though.
Mhm.
You know, the part of Mr. Dress Up that was the best was when he drew. Fuck, that guy was good at drawing. I tried
Yeah.
to copy it, didn't look anything like his shit. Like, fuck this guy. I don't know, he did it.
There was a show I remember when I was young. It's called I think it's called Pappy Land or something. You guys remember that?
Vague. It
That
sounds familiar. Sounds
Is it an old
familiar.
farmer?
Maybe. I don't
He
know.
kind of looks farmer-like.
Yeah. I think so.
I kind of remember.
Damn.
Like he drew too. Like he did a bunch of drawings and stuff. I
Right.
guess there was a bunch of those kinds of shows.
That's crazy that you guys remember those. I haven't thought of that in fucking years. That's nuts. Marley, you had a question or something like that, I think. Remember?
Oh, I was just gonna ask how you're doing. I don't think
Oh,
we
me?
asked you how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing it. I don't know. I'm doing okay, yes.
Are you getting
Are you getting by?
Dang.
Nobody
Yeah,
ever
also-
asks
also
me
get-
how I'm doing.
I'm doing all right.
I feel like
Also
whoever does
getting by.
whoever does the intro feels. I feel like
Never
they
gets
never
it.
get asked.
Yeah. I'm also getting by, kind of like Albert says. Busy like Eggers, but not nearly as busy as being outside and shit. I wish I was outside more though. I don't think I was outside a lot at all this summer. Summer's not over, but like I never went to the beach, never really went to the park. I think I've been down to the Forks a couple of times.
Did you get your golf clubs?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I never went golfing. Shit.
You had
Uh,
one task last week.
No, it's because they didn't go. Like I think my brother-in-law has them. But we didn't meet up at my parents, so that's why I didn't get them. But
Fine,
I do
Is it?
I'll accept that.
Is it weird saying that your brother-in-law?
kinda.
Is it a little weird? Yeah.
It's kind of weird saying, yeah, but I don't know. I guess you gotta get used to it.
I think it's because
Yeah.
it's so long to say. Like I still,
Yeah, I just say his name. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that makes sense. One thing I want to bring up though before we go anywhere with this is that thing that Albert posted about that Atlas robot or whatever.
Yes.
How old is that video?
Is that an old video?
No, I don't know. I'm asking. Like, is it
Oh,
recent?
I don't know. Somebody just showed it to me the day I showed it to you guys.
I've seen it circulating around before, but I think that backflip thing is new.
Yes, right. That backflip.
That's what did it.
That's
That's pretty
fucking.
Because I was
that's
like, I could do everything that robot does, and then did a backflip. I'm like, well, fuck, it beats me.
yeah, like fuck me. Like I think Marlo said in the chat, it's cool but terrifying at the same time. What'd you say? You're like, it's like cool, but it's kind of
Oh, it's it's cool. Yeah, it was cool and scary at the same time.
So then after I saw that video, I started thinking, I'm like, okay, like it isn't a far stretch for these robots to start shooting guns and shit. I mean,
No.
right? That's not that far away. So I started thinking about that. And then I started thinking about, okay, so what happens when one of these robots actually kills someone? So who's responsible for that death?
I guess
I
it
guess
like
it kind of goes back to the Tesla, right? When
Yeah.
a Tesla runs over a person, who's responsible for it? But
Is it someone telling the robot to kill though, or is it just the robot killing.
I don't know.
Because
What if?
because someone's telling that robot to do a backflip, right?
Yeah, but let's say it was just a backflip and he backflips and some kid slides under and gets his chest crushed for some reason and the kid dies. Was that just
I don't think that's the robot's fault.
I don't either. But the family of the kid that just died or whatever would probably argue different.
Fucking watch a kid.
So it's the
In some
parents'
ways,
fault.
that's true, though, right? Like,
I
Why is
guess
that
so.
even here?
I guess so. But anyways, that was I don't know. It's kind of creepy to think about that we're that close. Like Edgar said, when that robot did that backflip, that's kind of weird.
It's almost like they can do anything, kind of thing.
Yeah. Like
Push it
forget
over.
forget
So
taking our
quick-
jobs and shit. This robot can compete on Ninja Warrior and fucking crush it pretty much. So like I don't even know. I don't know if I should be impressed or scared at the same time.
quick Google on that robot,
Yeah.
and it says it was created 2013.
So they've gotten like 8 years since then. What do you think
that
that
Is that Boston Robotics?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
is there an update video on how it's doing now? Does a robot have a Facebook or a fucking Twitter?
Here's a TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's crazy. I don't know.
So,
Anyways,
It's
it's
pretty
just-
scary.
like, you make this robot. What do you think they would do with it? Like, good and bad.
Mhm.
Like, I can see it kind of being like, like a maybe not like a bomb diffusing robot or like a landmine fighting robot or something, because it probably looks expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, yeah, like you said, give it a gun here.
I mean,
Go.
I feel like we've all seen this movie before, right? There's a robot that's super high tech and shit and advanced, and it starts off doing good things for people, and then it develops a mind of its own.
Forrest Gump.
I-
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh man. But yeah, no, like I don't know. Like that robot can almost be capable of anything on one day. Maybe not tomorrow, but in the near future. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Kind of
It's pretty
creepy.
scary. Mm.
I wonder if that's its like fastest speed,
Mm-mm.
like running.
I can see it going faster than
For
that.
now,
That robot isn't even trying.
But then again, it was going on top of things, right? Like it was hopping on.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
but then
platforms
they'd
or
have to like program it for different terrain.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
Right? Like,
yeah.
But what
Like
happens
until
when
it can
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
go
go ahead. No, go ahead. You first.
until it can sense it itself, like the terrain around him or itself. I think we're okay.
What happens when they start? Because I've seen another video of a robot or something, some machine looking thing. It was on one of those it's like a platform, but it like moves and shit. And they put the robot on the platform and it never fell. Like no matter what, it always gained its balance and shit. So what happens when you combine that technology with that robot and it has that, I guess, those skills that it won't fall and like it can parkour and it can do backflips. That's a soldier, right? Right?
okay, what happens if you just make the robot with wheels rather than like running? Like, what's the true benefit to running versus with wheels
I don't know.
in a like
Maybe
I
going
guess you can't
upstairs.
jump. Or something? I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's like fancy wheels
Right. That's true.
where it can like ride on walls or something.
I wouldn't mind having a robot like that as like a robot butler or like an assistant where it's like it can just do chores and stuff for you, like mow the lawn. Don't tell me you can't make that robot mow the lawn. Like that should be like basic. You should be able to make a robot do that.
Yeah,
They should be able to if there's already a Roomba. There should be like one for the grass.
Yeah, there is. Isn't there one
Oh,
for
is
your
it?
grass? I feel like there is one.
I've never seen one.
Like automatic. Yeah.
Somebody just take it.
Our idea right now. Don't steal it, people.
Please.
But
I'm pretty sure there's one like that already. It like cuts your lawn for you.
I saw, I don't know, I haven't seen that, but I did see a video of someone putting a pole in the middle of their yard, and then they tie a string to a lawnmower, and then it just went in circles. And then after a while, it just like spins in, so it cuts the entire.
Oh, there
lawn.
is one.
Is it
What's
really?
it called?
iRobot's Terra Robot lawnmower cuts the grass while you relax.
Oh,
Son of a
Yeah,
dick.
does it say how much it is?
Jeez.
couple
It does
thousand
not.
dollars.
Oh, like $2,500.
What? That's it? Marlo, just get that for since you have a corner house. Just get that. For
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
Problem solved. Oh
Yeah.
man.
That'd be a lot easier for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
There's actually a whole bunch of them.
How about one
Robomo.
for snow?
I don't know.
Is that for snow? Is that why snow? Sorry. Is that why it's called a
No idea. I'm over this. My idea's gone.
Oh man.
Okay.
I asked Abby. Well, this is not related, but I asked Abby a question earlier, and she was like, "What kind of question is that?" And then
Oh, let's hear it.
I basically, I don't know how it even came about. I asked her, "When was the worst time that you had to pee?"
Oh,
Hmm.
Like the most. I don't even know how it came about, but like the absolute worst time that you had to pee.
I tried to like right before sex.
Why would you hold it? Why not?
What? Because I was already doing it. I was like, hey, hold on.
Can you give me like 1 second? Just like, how can you, why you just go? You'd be like, I'm sure she'd understand.
It's in the emotions.
I guess when you're in the moment.
We weren't around a bathroom.
Okay.
Oh
that's fine.
man.
If you didn't have the option, then I guess you don't have the option.
Yeah.
So that was the worst time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh, we
I miss my miss my Civic.
The white one? The white one or the black one? You've had two. You've had two.
The black one. The black one.
Okay.
The white one didn't get any girls.
Why not, man? That thing was a fucking hot car.
How about you, Albert? Do you have one? Do you have a story? Or no?
nothing that really stand out. I don't know. Maybe from like long driving, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not.
Okay.
I guess it's not really holding it in that long.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know.
How do you know how that question came about? Well, like mine. Okay, so there was one time me and Sanel were cruising, like just randomly,
Mm-hmm.
and this was like late at night. I don't know why we were cruising around, but we were just cruising around. Anyways,
Was
like
I
I had a what's that?
Was I there in this story? Was I?
I don't remember. You might have been. I don't know.
Hey, go ahead. Yeah, like I kinda remember
Okay.
this.
So anyways, I think I had like a large drink before we were like
Of course.
cruising and stuff. Okay, so
course.
anyways, okay, so then, like he was going down. I can't remember what street, but anyway, like he was driving, and then all of a sudden, I just had this sudden urge to pee,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yo, man, you gotta pull over."
I was there.
And then, were you there?
You remember that?
Yeah,
Like this was
No.
late at night, right? Like,
yeah.
this
That was like when we'd like go like Boston Pizza almost like second every 2 days or whatever.
Oh, maybe it was that time. But anyways, like it was so bad, I couldn't hold it anymore. I had to get Sanel to pull over in like a back lane, and like, oh my god, the feeling of like releasing
The relief
like,
after?
I was like, oh my god,
Just unmatched.
it,
Yeah.
was I don't know. It was just a nice feeling. I don't know.
I've had that feeling before too, though. Like Edgar, whenever we used to go to the bar, right, and then like as soon as you break the seal, like that's GG's. Like you break the seal once, I feel like you get into a car, like I feel like I have to go again like 15 minutes later. So I've had times where like we would, I don't know, go to a bar and then after I would ask to like stop at like McDonald's or something because I really need to go.
You broke the seal. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. But yeah, like I just remember that feeling of having to pee, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst. I don't think I can hold it. I have to go like right now.
should have just peed in his car. Was it the Sunfire?
Yeah. No, it was his. Wait, was
The truck?
it?
His
Might have been
big-ass
his truck. It might
Yeah.
have been his truck.
Have you guys ever pissed yourselves as an adult?
Not that I can remember. I don't know if I
As a
was
what?
drunk and did it.
Maybe like,
Like
a
as an
little
adult, have you repeated yourself?
Oh,
bit. Maybe like a trickle, but not
Like I haven't, but I know people who have, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. I
like
guess
full
you can.
on just pee.
Oh yeah.
like not
Oh,
medical
yeah.
condition,
Yeah, no.
but just like,
Right.
oh, I
Like,
can't
yeah.
hold it in.
They drank so much they passed out and then they peed themselves
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
on a buddy's couch. It was hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what's feeling scary is when you really need to shit and then like that's the worst feeling in the world, right?
when you
there.
can't trust the fart.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys you guys
It's
have
like,
any
I don't know.
stories?
I don't know if this is air or not, but I'm gonna risk it. And you just risk it all. God, fuck, that was wrong.
Like, oh no, no.
Oh,
Oh man. And that's the worst feeling in the world.
Just poop your pants.
I don't know about you guys, but unless I really have to, unless it's absolutely life or death, I hate taking the shit at other places that's not my house.
Yeah,
Like I hate that. Not even at work. I mean, if it's at work, I'll do it, whatever. But I'll only go at work if it's like if it like
if it's like night shift.
yeah,
and-
like if it's,
Albert
Albert
won't go.
across the building.
Albert won't go at work.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I won't either. Like I'm the same way. Like I don't want to, but if I have to, I will, I guess. But I don't know. I just hate not
you,
going.
You have to at work, man.
I guess so.
On
You
your
get paid
break,
to shit. You get
Yeah,
paid to
that's true.
shit.
That's true. That is
I
true.
guess. Oh, yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Like
The
everyone's
last couple
got that.
weeks.
Everyone's got the one good bathroom that they go to every time they have to go. You have to have a good bathroom at work.
It's not that bad if you have bathrooms that aren't public shared bathrooms. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a bathroom that you can lock or you can lock the door.
Yeah, like
it's just you.
there's a door to get in the bathroom, right?
What?
Like no, like
I think I'll- like a door you can lock. Like a,
yeah, a door you can lock.
yeah, like a,
And the
yes,
bathroom
like a,
from the sink.
Oh, you mean like one of those like in the mall like bathrooms?
yeah. No, oh
You can-
fuck,
you can-
like no, I hate those ones
Like
where it's
this
like
is more-
stalls and it's like if I can
Oh,
avoid
oh,
it, I will not. Yeah, like I don't. Like I said, it would have to be a life or death. But if it's
Mhm.
at work and it's like a bathroom where it's like a single person bathroom where you can lock the door and you have privacy, I don't mind that. I don't know. I just hate taking shit in public, I guess, is my thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hmm
It's just not. I don't know. You're not comfortable, I guess. But if you have to go, you have to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to go, whatever, I'll do it. But like, I'm not happy about it.
like I've probably like done it like a handful of times. Because
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
Because it's like, yeah, I have, like I have to go.
unavoidable.
Do you guys have any guilty pleasure movies that you're like, you would think people would think of you differently?
Judge you for?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
lots.
Oh man,
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
One of them
Sure.
that came to my mind right away. She's the man.
Is that with
Amanda
Amanda
Bynes.
Vines? Okay.
Yeah, such a
I've
good
never
movie.
seen it.
Is that the soccer one?
Yeah, when she
Oh,
pretends
okay.
to be a boy or her brother.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's such a
I think
good
I've seen
movie.
that once. Yeah. I think it was a good movie from what I remember.
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
That's another good one.
yeah, but that's not even. I wouldn't say.
It's not really a guilty pleasure.
I
movie, it's just a good-
get
more- that's
judged
more-
on that a lot. Or like
Ooh.
Bring It On.
Really?
Yeah,
Bring It On?
Bring It On's good too.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know. Is that a guilty pleasure movie? I don't know.
Like
I don't think I
I'd say,
have
like,
any.
like
Sorry.
Grease or something.
That's a classic.
I guess.
Don't people like the movie?
Albert likes La Bamba.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Well,
that.
see, that's a thing. Like,
Is that a movie? Is that a
Because
movie?
it's
you
so
like?
good.
Yeah, okay.
I honestly don't think I can think of any. Like I watch
It's
the same
loot.
things over and over in the background. Like I don't know, like the same shows like New Girl and Big Bang Theory, but that's just like to fall asleep. But I wouldn't
Yeah, that's
consider
fine.
those guilty pleasure movies though.
Guilty pleasure movies.
Or
you can
yeah, it's only
you
they're
can
only
think of
movies.
one. Yeah.
I'm not a huge movie watcher though.
Oh,
You got
yes,
one,
that's
Marlon?
true. I have one, but the only reason I watch it is because it's basketball related.
Love and
Like
Basketball.
there's, yeah, well, it's like I forget what it's called now. Hold on.
Is it old?
Oh, it's called. It's on. It
Like
was on.
Mike?
It's on, no, that's a solid movie. That's a solid. Movie.
Space Jam.
No, not Space Jam. Actually, yeah, Space Jam is good. It's called. I think it's called Full Court Miracle or something.
I don't think I watched
Do
it.
you know that movie, Edgar?
It sounds familiar.
It was on Disney Channel like a
Yeah.
couple times,
Okay.
and like I don't know, for some reason that movie just kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't mind this movie.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
think, like Disney.
Oh my
Channel
god, this is
movies are,
hilarious.
like,
2003.
I feel like
Oh
I like
my.
I've never actually watched the full one, but those High School Musical movies are good, weren't they?
So good.
I guess
those
so.
I saw the first one.
The first one was
Yeah.
the best.
I've seen
one.
like bits and pieces of them, but like never like a whole movie.
I could
But
see
I'd watch those again.
Is Band Slam a guilty pleasure movie? Maybe I'm the
I
only
never
one that
watched-
watched.
Maybe
I never watched that one either.
I've never watched it.
Drumline.
That's a good movie.
Nick
I
Cannon.
like that movie.
See, I think it's because we like the same movies, but like,
Yeah, it's
I don't
like-
think
yeah,
this
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
people would make fun of us hard.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the one where he's a mechanic and he fixes that girl's car to like go on a date with him? What's it called?
Oh,
Christina. Love Don't Cost a
Christina
Thing or
Milian?
something? Yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh.
the movie? Oh, that sounds right. That sounds about right.
Is that
for
that's
some reason?
mechanic?
For
Yeah.
some reason, I was thinking of Princess Diaries. Like, when she brings him the pizza that says "I'm sorry" or whatever. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, wrong movie. Also a good movie, by the way.
Is that with what's her name?
Anne Hathaway.
No,
Oh, sorry,
no,
you're talking about,
Good movie.
The Love Don't Cost a Thing.
you're talking about the
Christina.
other movie, okay.
Yeah, that's her name. That's her name.
Yeah.
Million, right?
Or oh, what's that? It's like a teen movie from the 90s where the guy has to like turn a girl into like prom
He's all
queen.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, that
she's
one.
all.
Never
Rachel
watched
Lee
that
Cook
either.
is primo.
Yeah, she's. Yeah. Low key, hottie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Oh wait, no, she's married to that guy from.
Me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're married to everyone. Whatever happened to Elizabeth Olsen? You're already.
Elizabeth Olsen.
She's still there. She's still there.
What's one thing from your childhood that you miss, I guess, doing?
I know.
Not paying
working.
bills.
Oh, okay.
Responsibilities or lack thereof, not having them. Yeah. I think this is gonna sound no, that's true. Like remember in for recess we used to build those forts in summer or sorry, summer in winter.
I was like, what?
Oh,
Remember like you remember when they had those snow hills like in the playground? I guess that's where they
Yeah.
dumped the snow. And then like we would just make forts out of that thing and like tunnels and shit.
yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was pretty fun. Or
My,
just like sorry, go ahead.
my teacher in Weston
Mhm.
called my mom because I got caught on the snowbank across Cantors.
What?
She yelled from the school saying, "Get off the snowbank! I'm calling your mother."
Oh shit!
Like you're
'Cause-
off school grounds.
I know, but the fear then was you would fall uncontrollably onto Logan.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Of course.
So I was like,
I
shit.
think, yeah, didn't they have a like some kind of assembly for that, or maybe just like a notice to
Well,
parents?
probably.
to not-
Did anybody die for that? Like, is that why?
Oh, I was
I
hoping you were
don't
gonna say.
know.
I was
don't
hoping you
know.
were gonna say that like a week later it happened to Tristan.
Oh no, no.
No.
No. I don't think anyone got hurt from our school, but maybe at other schools, and that's what prompted the
Mhm.
whole fear of it. Maybe.
Yeah. Or like throwing snowballs because it might have like a piece of ice. In it
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I remember that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do
Yeah.
people do that to like bus drivers still? Like,
I
make you
don't
like
know.
throw snowballs at a bus?
I don't know, but that's dangerous now if you think about it. Like,
Yeah.
I never did that as a kid, but I'm sure other kids did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Albert.
that's fucked
It
up.
was all Albert.
Other kids.
Yeah.
They're troublemaking kids.
Oh man.
Did you feel embarrassed when they like yelled at you or something, or just like
No,
whatever?
not really. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
shit, run. Maybe they won't know. But no,
Albert, I
I,
feel
like
Hmm.
she was my grade 2 teacher, and I must have been like grade 3 or 4, so she knew who I was.
Right.
Oh yeah. Albert.
Albert, I feel like you were like a troublemaker when you were a kid.
He
Were
still
you
is.
I think
Yeah.
so.
was
think
Tristan a
so.
bad
I think
was Tristan
so.
a bad influence on you?
Uh,
Or was it the other way around?
it might have been the other way around.
Have you guys ever been suspended?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Like any time during school?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Is this your
Uh,
in-school suspension?
Yeah. Does that count?
I guess so.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, so like there was a tussle after school, and then I guess
Did you just go, hold on. Did you just call it a tussle?
yeah,
Okay.
and then
Is that like
Yeah.
a fight, but not really a fight? Or is that like what
Yeah,
Not
it was-
really fight.
just a shove? A shove?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
hands were thrown.
Okay.
A hand was thrown.
Hold on. It wasn't one-on-one and you jumped in?
No, it was
Oh.
kind of. Well, okay. Anyways, so I guess people were talking about it the next day, and then I didn't go to school that day. Then the day after, it was like, oh, you guys stay here or whatever, and we had to like talk to the teacher or whatever. The teacher, well, our teacher at the time was all like, "What's your, what are your parents gonna say if they find out you get suspended?" Said, "I don't know. They'd probably kill me." And I said, "Okay, you're gonna be suspended in class or whatever." Was it for
Okay.
like half a day? I was
Okay.
okay.
What grade was this?
7.
Who did you
7.
fight?
Wow.
What?
What?
Why don't I remember this?
A tussle.
We were in the same class.
I know, but I don't remember you fighting anyone. Who did you fight?
It wasn't a fight.
It was a
like,
tussle.
Oh,
Yeah, there was-
sorry.
There was,
Who
there
did
was
you tussle
somebody
with?
there.
It was the
Okay.
competition.
Whatever, that's fair enough. I don't remember.
Albert said, "Put your dukes up." It was like
I
this.
thought you were. Yes. I thought you were talking about your other in-school suspension.
Your other
You're-
one?
Yeah, like Albert was fucking badass. You remember the one I'm talking about? I don't want to bring it up if you'd want to bring it up. I can't remember if you remember.
Was it
Bring it
Daniel
up.
Mac?
What? Yeah, it was Daniel Mac.
Oh yeah, that wasn't in school though. That was just
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah, what was
What
stupid?
happened? What happened?
Well, that
Was
would
this the
tell
one
you.
it was like a health class?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I remember.
this.
I remember you
Okay.
telling me after. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Yeah, I remember
tell the
this.
listeners the whole story. Let's
Oh man, I remember this.
I think it was grade 10 health class, and then it's like the teachers all here's a picture. You have to label it. And I was like, that's dumb. So I put, like the slang terms
what
on
say what
each
you put.
part.
Say it. Let's
Just
see
what you put.
say what
No,
you put.
well, whatever. Like all the slang terms, and I was like, oh, here.
No, I
I'm
want to know what you put.
And the teacher's like, oh yeah, you did this. I was like, yeah.
That's the best part of
Go
the
to the
story.
office.
That's the best
I
part
want
of
to know
the story.
I want to know the slang
Oh,
terms
man.
you used.
No, they were. It
Ugh.
wasn't like anything like fancy or whatever. It's just like what you would like normally call them like this. So I had to. It wasn't a suspension.
Okay.
I went to the principal and waited a while.
I feel like the principal thought it was ridiculous too. I was like, why are you here? I don't know. She told me to come down. I'm like, oh.
He's like,
Well,
this
you
is
sit
already a difficult subject to teach. You're not making it any easier. Or something like that. And I was just go apologize and then don't do it again. Alright.
That was so funny. It's funny when you told me, so I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. I went to the office every elementary, junior high, and high school. Yeah,
They could only see you now.
yeah suckers. I'm just kidding.
Are you gonna tell us the words you used or no?
Yeah, just I don't know why you don't say it.
Wait, no. We don't need to repeat that.
I'll take that offline.
You just put like
Oh,
dick and
man.
balls.
Perhaps.
I really want to know what you used. What warranted a suspension?
Oh, man.
What a trick though, hey? Like, oh yeah, you did this?
Yeah, I know. That's why. That's why it was like.
It's like, yeah, I did
think-
this.
I think that was the best part because when you told me, you weren't you like laughing when you went up? Because I mean, like, I thought it was pretty funny, and then I feel like you were like low key kind of proud of it, and then you thought that maybe she thought it was funny too, and then she's like, oh yeah, I thought this is.
Oh,
Oh,
What a
just
trick.
go right to the office there.
that was.
I wonder if they're
good.
still working there.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, how many of those
So
teachers do you think are still there?
Mm, no idea.
I haven't been
I-
back since I graduated. I don't think.
I think our grade 7 teacher though is now the vice principal of that school. If that makes sense.
I think
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
Which one? Like the math, LA, or social
French.
studies? French
Grade
social
7
studies?
French.
Grade 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
guess.
Was-
Like she taught social studies too, right?
Yes. There was only one female grade 7 teacher.
yeah.
My grade 7 teacher, I think, is the vice or principal at Daniel now.
Really?
What?
Oh. Well, I
Oh.
don't know. Well, that was a few years ago. I only found out because my sister told me.
We went to go visit in 2016. We went to go visit
Okay.
her,
Oh,
see
okay.
what's up.
Nice.
Still my favorite teacher.
I
Yeah.
had a teacher in elementary that taught me grade 3, 5, and 6.
That's pretty common, I find.
Yeah.
Was it like they moved up with the students? I guess.
Well, like I
Did
mean,
you guys-
sometimes. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Did you guys
it's
ever
just-
have
they get-
teachers that
yeah.
that did 2 grades in one class?
Yeah, my grade 5 was a 5-6 class.
Oh, okay, we did too.
Mind you, I
Oh,
think it was
yeah, we
around
had that too. We had that too, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it was either 4 or 5 or no, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4 or 5. Grade 4.
I never understood that. Like, how can you be grade 4 or 5?
Like, who's getting the short end of the stick? Like, are the grade 6 kids repeating grade 5?
I don't know. But
It's the other way
mean-
around. They just try to accelerate the 5 to learn 6.
Oh, really? Is that what's
that
happening
makes
there?
sense. That's why I was in
Right.
that class. That's why.
I mean, that's what I always figured. Like, as I think in our school, when there was like a grade 4 and then a 4-5, if you were in the 4-5, you were kind of like the smarter ones than the other 4s.
It's not based on the learning material that they give you. Like
I
say
have no idea.
something a grade 4 can learn, a grade 5 can learn too, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who
Yeah, I
knows?
never really understood what that was. Yeah.
Class
that-
sizes were just so big before, with like not many teachers.
I was gonna say, was that a
There's-
budget thing because they couldn't afford to hire more teachers, or because there was a shortage of teachers? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they were more skilled. It's like, oh, I can teach 25 people or whatever.
Oh, maybe.
Did you
I'm
ever?
assuming it was a shortage of teachers for my side because it was also French immersion.
Right. Yeah.
that would make sense.
Did you ever fail anything?
Like a complete subject.
Like
Actually, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did.
Yeah, like
I failed
like a test.
tests. I failed
or-
tests, but not.
I
like a
failed the
complete-
course.
yeah, I failed tests before. Yeah.
I failed grade 12 pre-cal in English. And then I passed grade 12 pre-cal in French.
Nice. Yeah, I've definitely failed tests before.
Did you ever fail thinking that you did good?
No. No.
Oh,
Albert's like me neither.
trick question.
That's funny though. Like, it's almost like that's designed to make you feel bad. Like, just because you fail doesn't mean you don't know anything. It just means you don't really care for the subject.
Yeah.
In my
So-
opinion.
Yeah.
If you were to go back in time, which grade would you go back to? Like, what's your favorite?
To redo or to just do all over again the exact same way?
Just I don't know, your overall favorite grade. Like what I guess what year?
I know which
For
one I
me-
would want to go back to redo. Go ahead, Albert.
The best grade for me was probably 5
5.
because we had like all the like every month was like a fun course kind of thing. It seemed like it
Mhm.
anyways. Like we had a pirate subject month, and like at the end there was like a treasure hunt where you get like Kinder eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just like a good teacher, good
Yeah.
class,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
guess. Like the whole year it was like some Terry Fox celebrating thing or whatever.
Right.
So like the whole class is trying to walk
Yeah.
across Canada.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
P5.
If I could redo one, excuse me, I'd redo grade 9. I think I'd redo.
That's a good one.
And I think it's just because like I feel like I was way too into school and I feel like I want to redo that camp. I don't know. That's
you
just
you
me.
would look out the window.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Why,
I think
which
for
one?
me, man, that's a tough one. I like Albert's like those years from when like you turned the big 1-0 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like from there and on. Well, I guess not on, but I feel like around those grades, like grade 4, 5, 6, like those grades are pretty good. Like I actually looked forward to going to school.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, like I don't know. I woke up pretty early and I was like excited for school around
Nice.
around that age. So I guess I would just relive it. I don't know if I would redo it, but I guess that's redoing. Never mind. Yeah, junior high was fun too, but I don't know. I feel like elementary was just it was all about fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. You're thinking too hard.
Listening to like stories, I would definitely relive or redo grade 11. Like that was grade 11 was fun, like really fun. I think it was my favorite year.
Mhm.
But like I thought about the whole junior high thing, like that was my peak for sports.
Okay.
But again, like there was 3 guys in grade 8, and I was the only one that played sports.
You guys only had 3 guys in grade 8.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, how big
We
was your
only
class
had-
size?
we had 13 kids in grade 8.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. So that was your
Uh,
grade 8? Just 13
yeah.
kids.
What was
Because
that school?
French immersion.
Sacré-Cœur.
Did you play baseball in grade 5?
Yes.
Oh, you guys lost to us.
Probably.
Just saying. Might have been grade 6, but
Yeah, no, and like we it was only 3 guys, 10 girls in that class. It's because that school normally only went to grade 6. And so after grade 6, the kids would go to Churchill or something like that for 7 and 8.
Mhm.
And people just did that still instead of staying there for 7 and 8, which kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But man, grade 11 was awesome. Like that's when I started partying. I didn't drink, but I was partying with like the grade 12 girls, the volleyball girls,
Nice.
and like house parties. And like house parties at Calvin were crazy. Like,
Okay. See, sorry. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
oh, it was just really, really fun.
Now, if I could redo, I really wish that I could redo high school as a whole all over again. Like the entire high school. If
I
I could
agree
do that
with you.
over again, man, that would be, I don't know. I was just way too into school back then. Like if I really think about it, like where I am now, like was really worth it. I don't think so. Like I don't want to use the word wasted, but like I studied really hard for things that I probably didn't really need to focus on. Or like house parties in high school, not a thing for me. Didn't go to single one. Didn't really go to any parties, I don't think, in high school, or like did any of that cool shit. Like I was all just homework and fucking studying and shit like that. And I wish I took it easier back
it seemed
then.
like the high school group had like a different chemistry than like the junior high or elementary group. Well, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it seemed like a lot more people were like friends or whatever in junior high, let's say.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, like it was a lot. I feel like people felt closer to each other back then. But that's also because I guess when you go to high school, like, well, for us, because we went from Cecil and then we split off into a bunch of different schools.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it was weird when you went to a new school and whatever. But yeah, I just feel like I wish I could have.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Like you're going to a school with kids that are from a bunch of different schools.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know anyone from other schools beforehand, then you're kind of just like stuck to the people, not necessarily stuck, but you just gravitate to the people that you know from, I guess, junior high, right?
Exactly.
So like for
Like,
me, it was
yeah.
more just like I wish I was more open-minded with meeting new people, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
or getting to know people.
I'm the
not
exact
being a-
opposite.
and not being a snob.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So
Um,
you guys gravitated to the same people in high school as you did in junior high? Is that what you just said?
I
Pretty
feel
much.
yeah, I feel like I did. Well, like when grade 12 came around, though, I was more comfortable with like the people that I
So with like
didn't know from junior high, I guess.
with like the 4 girls that I'm super close with now, like we grew up together from like kindergarten till grade 12. But once grade 9 hit, I like separated from them. and they
Okay.
still bug me. They bug me about it today because they're like, you didn't talk to us in high school, and I never realized that I did that.
Yeah.
But it's just like once high school started, I wasn't in the same classes as them ever again.
Mhm.
But we all kind of still knew each other, so I felt
Right.
kind of
So-
bad about that.
So you guys were still in the same school then?
Same school,
You just
but
never...
finally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
to Marlo's point, like I was, and like it was a bad combination for me because I was also very shy, but my shyness came off as me being a snob or like being really closed off. But in reality, I just like didn't really know how to talk to people. So yeah, like I didn't really talk to other people other than like Albert, Marlo, and the usual people that we spoke with, and I just feel like I could have, I don't know, befriended other people that I didn't really know back then. Man, if I could just like turn back time, hey, that'd be, I don't know.
I
I'd
wish
probably
I
go
wish
for the
I
opposite.
joined. Yeah.
Like I
What?
wish I'd probably studied more and like saw
We
like
should have
the
just
big
switched
picture
spots.
rather than
Yeah.
yeah. Other than work on cars, not care about money, maybe get laid off. Well, that's okay. that was the high school mentality.
Mhm.
Did you guys watch sports at all?
Nope.
Did you in grade 11? Did you watch the volleyball final at Daniel Mack?
Nope.
No, I think I watched more of the basketball.
I was gonna say you watched us beat you guys at home in 5.
I remember hearing about it. I was like, oh, all right.
I hated going to your school so much because every time I went there,
Now.
I would get stared down by everyone because I was with these tall white boys and I'm there in my Hollister shirt with my collars popped
Popped.
collared.
Attaboy. Yeah.
Like super preppy. Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
kind
thing
of-
too with high school too, right? Like it's very cliquey. Like if you joined a sports team, you kind of just hung out with like your team kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny to
Yeah,
think
that's-
about. Like, let's say, let's say we were all in high school, and then let's say me, you, and Marlo, Albert, Marlo were in the gymnasium when Edgar walked in for that volleyball game. Do you think we'd be like, "Yo, we're gonna be buddies with that guy one day"?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
That's too funny. I don't know, it's just funny to think about.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing I regret in high school is not joining sports like at all. Because
Yeah, you would have crushed it back then too.
well, I remember they were asking me to join the team in grade I think 10 and 11.
Hmm.
I think at that time I had to pick up my sister from school, so I wouldn't be able to
Right.
do like practices and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I could have made it work. Like someone else could pick her up, kind of thing.
Hmm.
But then maybe that's just selfish of me. I don't know. I just felt like that's something I would definitely do. Just at
Yeah.
least try out. Yeah. But you know, is what it
I think
is.
I would have skipped class more. So many classes where I didn't like. I honestly probably didn't even have to go. Like,
I skipped a lot once I got my license.
did you?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Like once grade 12 hit,
Yeah.
I kind of just
whatever.
stopped caring. I think about school.
My peak academic year was grade 11. Like that was probably maybe in life. Once grade 12 hit, I feel like I kind of stopped caring, kind of like what you said, Marlo. And I think I really stopped caring where in grade 12. Remember when we took AP Calc? Remember that
Yeah.
class? Yeah, I remember going over that work and I was like, oh, fuck this. I don't really care.
Yeah, no,
So
I could have cared less about
yeah.
like
So
all that
I think-
stuff in grade 12.
And then I was like, is this what university is gonna be like? 'Cause I'm not about this.
So
Went
what's the point
anyways.
of of getting high grades, is it like doesn't the
Mm.
university or whatever just accept you either way?
No, not true.
No. Well, no, like that's why.
I couldn't get into U of M. I got in at UW.
Yeah, I don't know how strict they are on that, but
But aren't like, isn't UW better at some things
Certain
than
things,
U of M
yeah.
and
Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
way?
Mhm.
So like, what
Yeah,
what
probably.
happens? Like, let's say like I apply, would they just say, "Oh, sorry, you didn't make the cut"? Do they actually do that? Like, you only have two choices here, don't you? Well, I guess unless you go far.
I think it's harder to get somewhere far than it is somewhere here, though. Wouldn't it?
Aside from having to pay more.
Mhm.
But like, if
Yeah.
you were getting A's, 81, or whatever, like that's still an A, right? Like, what's the difference
Yeah.
between an 81 and a 94
and a 90.
on paper?
Yeah. No, there's none.
Nothing.
The grading system in the States is different than ours, right?
I have no idea.
Because I think an 80 in the States is like a B plus or something.
Really?
I think
Cool.
I think so. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I feel like that's how it is there. So I'm like, huh. So like an A is 90? I don't know. I have another question.
Sure.
When can you? No, that's not the question. Hold on. If you can, no, that's not the question either. Hold on.
The answer is yes.
If there was a point in your life that you would pick that made you realize, oh man, I feel like an adult now. At what point would you say that would be? Like you felt like you had responsibility, or you just felt like you had the freedom of being an adult? Do you guys know what I mean?
The
Maybe
freedom of
not
being
the
an
freedom.
adult,
Maybe not the
or the
freedom, but
responsibilities.
Maybe
of
not
adults?
freedom. Maybe not freedom, but like
when I maxed out my credit card, I'm like, shit, I gotta pay this
I was
off.
gonna say when I bought my car when I was only working part time. What the fuck? Why would I do that? Oh man.
So like the feeling of being an adult.
yeah, like
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
think I sorta get your
For me,
question.
for me, I think it was when I got my license
Okay. Yeah.
because I didn't have to rely on anyone to drive me around.
Right.
Like I can just do it on my own.
hmm
And I started working before I got my license. So even when I started working, I didn't feel like I had like I don't know. It was just a feeling of knowing that I can do this for myself and not having to rely on anyone else.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I got the answer.
Okay.
It was when I worked at McDonald's, and you know how you work at McDonald's, you have to wear a uniform.
No.
And, like-
so
So you have to- you
yeah.
have to wear, like,
kidding.
stupid
Yeah.
shirt
Go ahead.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and black polishable shoes. At the time, it's like, this is a job for me. Like, holy shit, you're gonna give me money. This is how I have to look. So I go there for
Shirt
like
tucked in.
even
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
even before that. It was winter and I had a 5 to 8 shift, and it was like minus 40.
Oh shit.
So I had to wait for the bus wearing like although polishable shoes with like black
5 to
socks. And it's like
5 in the morning.
no, in the
5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a 3
Oh,
hour
that's a
shift.
weird shit.
3 hour
So
shift.
like after
Oh,
school
what
kind
the
of thing.
fuck?
It's a solid
Uh,
3 hour shift.
I don't remember like going there from school. I'm pretty sure it was like from home, so it might have been, I don't know, like
Oh,
on a
okay.
holiday or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then having to do it again on the way back home late
Oh,
in the
man.
evening, and it's like I don't even know what time the bus comes. I'm just gonna wait here
Right.
until
Oh,
it shows
man.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But
I think I know my answer. I think my answer is when we went to university. I think it was like I'm gonna say university, like first day of academic university, because it was like because before that it was high school where it was like, oh, you have to go to class or whatever. But in university, they don't give a fuck. Like you can go to class if you want, but a lot of the times people didn't go to class, and that's the first time I felt that freedom of like oh shit, I don't have to go if I don't want to, and there's no repercussions for it. Like there's no penalty or anything other than the fact that you probably won't do well in school, but at
That
that
you're
point I
paying
didn't
for.
really care. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think that's when I felt that freedom you were talking about, where it's like you can do whatever you want now. And I think a lot of those times we went to IQs and played pool
Yeah.
when I had class.
There were a lot of times when I think it was like an English course that
Yeah.
I like could care less about. And I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. I'm just like sitting here listening to some guy talking about a book that I don't really care
Yeah.
about.
A lot of the times I would go to
how
class
does
and
that
just be on
affect
my
you in the future? Like
That's
that.
the thing. I think
Like,
that was what I realized. I was like, how is talking about a book gonna help me in the real world?
right.
Like I can just like I'm not gonna go up to someone and talk about a book and be like, hey man, did you read this book? Because let me tell you what. You know what I mean? Like how's that gonna help me succeed? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
That's a
know.
good point.
I think it's just that. realization.
In some ways though, like I kind of realized this after the fact, but like you know how you have to learn like pre-cal and whatnot.
Mhm.
It's not really the formulas that you should be learning, because really you can Google it, right? Like you could probably Google whatever question you have in a textbook and it'll probably be there somewhere. It's
Mhm.
more like the problem solving and navigating your way to that answer. That's what they really want to teach you.
So deep.
Yeah. True.
One of the I think thinking about now with the feeling like an adult thing is like our first trip abroad with friends,
Mm-hmm.
because like usually trips you're usually with your parents, whatever. So your first trip with your friends, and you're like, holy shit, I can actually do stuff without my parents,
Mm-hmm.
which is hilarious because it was us four that went to Vegas.
Wait, that was when you first felt
Oh,
like an adult.
No, don't bring that up.
No, that's not like one of the first few times, I guess,
Oh,
because
okay.
that was
Yeah.
probably that would have been my third trip.
Okay.
Like without my parents.
Yeah.
But like it was us four, and that was awesome. It was Albert's birthday, which is in like 5 days.
That's
Yeah.
right. Your birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Oh.
what?
You forget?
that's pretty good. 21
You
more
should-
years till I retire.
You should probably do something because this is your last birthday without your baby.
That's true.
Probably.
Man,
You gotta think.
I was actually really excited. I remember before that trip, I was really looking forward to that trip. Like the
Mhm.
feeling of, like the anticipation of going to Vegas with just your friends. Yeah.
Was
yeah.
that was that all your first times in Vegas?
Yep. Well,
That's mine,
me,
yeah.
anyways. That's mine.
Yep.
We gotta do that
Yeah,
again.
those are, yeah.
I think it would be
those are-
different
those are
now,
nice.
though.
Let's just go in a couple days for Albert's birthday.
How many years ago was that?
When
What year
we
was that?
9 years ago.
2012, yeah.
came back, that's when
25.
I got the motorcycle license.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got the book for it, and then like a week later or something. It was cool because you just press buttons on the on the screen. Like it's not a written test anymore, and you
It isn't?
you just have to go there.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh, that was a fun trip.
Mhm.
We need to do that again.
Oh man, yeah. I just keep thinking about it.
Mhm.
The first day is just oh my god. It's okay, so we were there for a week.
I
No.
don't think I don't know. It was Monday
Oh
to
wait,
Thursday.
no, it wasn't the
4
week.
It's 4 days.
Okay, never mind. No, I was just thinking like, okay, the first
When-
day.
The first day
Okay,
made us
no.
all broke.
Yeah, we weren't ready for that. I know.
Oh,
I know I wasn't ready for that.
I was not ready.
It was-
for that.
The one thing I still laugh about is we get there and we check in, and like one of the first things, not one of the first things, but we ended up taking a nap for some reason. Probably Albert started, let's take a nap.
Yeah.
So then we all woke up at like midnight. We're like, well, what is there to do? I'm like, anything. Everything is still open.
Yeah.
And then that's when it spiraled.
Yeah.
yeah. Like, the first thing that we do is like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
We didn't even finish the bottle of vodka that we bought. I tried to, and I ended up throwing up in the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you? Yeah, I think I remember you going off on your own or something
Yeah.
and drinking.
Well, I think it was we got a mix or like a thing from McDonald's to drink.
Mhm.
It was our last day, and we were like, oh, there's still half a bottle of vodka, so I just poured the bottle into that drink, and I was drinking it before we got into the plane.
I remember that was like Sky vodka too.
Yes, it was.
Pretty sure it was Sky. Yeah, I remember the bottle. I remember our first night there. We went out. When we came back, I remember Albert went to sleep. Me, Marlo, and Edgar, we were hungry after, and then Albert just went to sleep. So then we went to go walk for food. I remember walking so far, but everything was closed, which was weird because we're in Vegas.
Mhm.
Unless,
Oh, I remember that.
like we,
Everything-
unless we didn't
Everything was closed or close.
closed. Like I feel like
Oh.
places like food places were closed.
I think it's because we went to food courts inside hotels.
And it was also like, that's where we walked.
Yeah.
But
But
like when we
like-
were looking for food, it was like 4 a.m. or like 5 a.m. And I think so.
Didn't we just end up getting nuggets or something?
Probably.
Wait, no.
Because
Oh,
we didn't
No,
we didn't
no,
have
no.
a McDonald's in
Yeah,
the
there's
Yeah.
a
hotel.
downstairs.
There was a McDonald's in the hotel, but when we went to go get food, I think we actually got breakfast food. Like I think we sat down and ate breakfast, and we just kind of thought about what we did,
What the hell?
and then we walked back, and Albert was still asleep. Oh man.
We didn't even go to the
Yeah.
pool once.
Oh,
We didn't even go look at it. Like we just looked at it
there's
from the hotel room.
yeah.
We
There
didn't
were
go to
so
any
many
pool
things.
parties or whatever.
There were so many things we could have done. We just didn't.
The most ridiculous thing is we walked that entire strip from the Luxor all the way to the Venetian where that car thing was at.
Dealership,
Remember that
yeah.
car thing?
Oh,
So
yeah.
we went to the dealership, we found out admission was $10, and we said, nah, fuck that. But we, but we walked all the way there for it. Why didn't we go in? Like, what the fuck? Thinking back on it, it's like, why didn't we just pay the admission to go in?
Because $10 could have got us something at the place. We
I
went to
guess
the
so,
first
but
night.
like we spent like half a day walking there in like Vegas weather, and it was like August. Like, oh fuck! Thinking
was so
back on
hot.
it, I was like, it was. Oh
So
man, that was
hot.
funny.
Oh,
So that was fun though. I guess that was part of the adventure.
yeah, we should definitely do it again at some point.
I can't believe it's been 9
We
years.
should. What?
Mhm.
Can't believe it's been 9 years.
We should do like
I
a
don't know.
10-year anniversary kind of deal.
Oh man, can we?
So that'll be 2022.
Do it for our next 25th birthday.
Yes,
our next 20.
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
Um,
I'm down actually. That'd be pretty cool.
2022.
See, you always say that.
But if we,
I mean,
but
it
if-
would need to be planned.
it wouldn't be because
I
when we
think, way
planned that.
ahead.
Yeah, when we planned that Vegas trip, that was like 6 months in it. I feel like that was like 6 months ahead or something like that. It was far. It
Yeah,
was
it was
so
pretty
far
early.
ahead
Yeah.
that we paid like 300 for flight and hotel each.
Mhm.
Something ridiculous like that. Didn't we?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
It was
Remember,
four something.
Okay, yeah. But it was cheap.
Was it around your birthday, Edgar, that we did that or no?
No, it was Albert's
Or was it
birthday.
before that?
Oh,
No,
that
no,
we
I
booked
mean,
it.
booked it.
like when
Oh,
we
oh.
booked
I think we booked it in April.
Oh.
It was after my birthday.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I feel like that was like a spur of the moment thing, right? It's like, let's just do it. And then we all went to like someone's house and just booked the flights out at the same time.
Marlo's. Is it
Yeah, I think it was
house?
Marlo's.
I
Yeah, I
think
think we
so,
went to
yeah.
Marlo's house and we just booked it. And then it was like, okay, no turning back now.
Didn't we all put it on Albert's credit card?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Might
That
have
sounds like
been,
something we do. Man, that was
We
so
got you.
cool.
We got you points.
You get points.
Yeah, so they expired.
Didn't even use them.
You didn't use
No,
them?
like, I don't. What do you use it for? Like,
Mhm.
I guess I could look into it. But
There's still the Vegas deal I found for Kevin's birthday this year. That's cheap.
You don't
It was
even know
like-
if you're going to be able to go, though. They're
Yeah,
not
we
even
will.
letting.
Yeah, we will. We can go there now. You can fly
Oh,
there.
because of the. Oh. I
Oh, you
see.
just can't cross the border.
You just
so
can't. You just can't drive across.
drive past. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
But it was like, was it 7 something? I sent you, Kev. It was like 7 the one at the Venetian or the Palazzo at
Yeah.
the Venetian with
Yeah, I think
airfare. It was cheap.
the reason ours was so cheap too is because we went Monday to Thursday,
Yes.
which was the
Yeah,
whack
that's
days
it.
to go, I
In
guess.
like the dead of summer.
Yeah, like in
Super hot.
in the absolute. Yeah, no kidding. So I guess those kind of they go into play too.
Best.
But I think if we go, we should go for like let's go for like a Thursday to Sunday and just fucking just go nuts. Next year, if we're
I still want to see you guys go nuts.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think I would.
like,
like, I think those days are over.
I think I would die, to be honest.
No, we probably would, but I think it'd be fun. I
think
think like what's yeah.
I don't think we've collectively been drunk at the same time.
No, never. Not at the same
Never.
time.
Never.
No. There's always
Not
been one
even a-
person that's been sober.
Not even at Tristan's bachelor party. Weren't we not all?
It's pretty close.
That
Oh,
might
maybe.
be one.
That might be one.
Okay, Tristan's bachelor party.
Yeah. That's one time though in the 50 years we've been together as friends. So yeah, let's do that again.
If money was no object, what would you do? Like, where would you go? On
Greece.
vacation?
Ooh,
Greece.
I
Yeah.
think Japan. I want to go to Japan.
Oh,
I like
Japan.
sushi.
Japan's cool.
Ooh, Japan
think
and South
Japan would be
Korea would
cool.
be good too.
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah?
too. Oh man, those are good choices. Yeah.
You guys want to hear a
Yeah.
joke?
Okay, sure. One joke and then we'll wrap up.
What did sushi A say to sushi B?
Oh God.
Wasabi.
That's actually pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, too good. I like that. I like
Oh man. there was
I
a,
like
there was
jokes
a
like
jo-
that.
there was a joke that Abby told me, and I was like, "That's like the stupidest joke."
that.
Oh,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
oh
Let's hear it.
man, no,
Let's
I
hear it.
gotta remember it now.
Let's hear it. Oh,
Oh man,
What's
bring
it
it for
about?
next time. Bring it for next time.
it was something about the states. It was something about the states.
Oh, we got to get her
What
on the
do you-
show. She has to.
It was
She has
like
to ask
what do
it.
you? It was like something. What do you call? Oh man. Okay, I'll save it. I'll save it for next one.
All right. Yeah, get her to either tell it or get her to come on and tell it just quickly before they. But on that note, I think we will wrap this one up. It's been going for quite a while. So yeah, again, thanks for listening. If you're listening, be sure to follow us at Just Another Podcast on Instagram. Feel free to DM us. Let us know anything things you might want us to talk about, or if you have any questions or anything, or if you want to just drop us some feedback on how we're doing, good or bad, whatever, let us know. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.